Here we go. On the ball.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Get ready. 50 Fury. 6 seconds.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Striker, 3-3.
Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Second and 9 now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. He's playing this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long. But I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
Henry again on 2nd down. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it.
The 20.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this 1st quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That's good decision-making right there. Understood, down and distance. It wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. And the first play will be a field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And this has no chance. It's no good. Well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Back to throw here. And that's caught inside the 35.
Spicy. Spicy.
It's a gain of 34.
That last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays high.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The Eagles at 5-4 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
On second down, here's Henry. About 3 yards there to the 27. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
This will go to Henry out wide. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Butker's kick here is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Back to throw now on first down. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Come on, set. Triple 38. Field, right. Right two.
Looking to throw. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
I ain't about to chew that clock, Nolan, but that time about to get burnt.
The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
You not me. Quit pitching that ball back. You not my.
That's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll set up a throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Break. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A great play there. hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, are coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
They're going to look to throw. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A handoff running left, Henry. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Here's Walker to start the drive. 53 yards on the ground for him so far.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Let's go.
They're going to try and throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here's the option.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. How about that? Their quarterback, 39 yards.
And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
What is this? Hey,
They run again with Walker. Room here to run.
Walker hit and the ball is out.
And it's picked up by the Eagles.
And that, Charles,
You not fucking shifty like me. Stop trying to be like Mike, nigga. Goddamn.
Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
ready? Hurt.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Butker's kick here is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
How the fuck you got an X factor? You just fumbled. That's that commissioner shit.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Troy Anderson applying the pressure and picking up the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And some room to run now. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Raiders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Now Joey Sly for the point after.
It's up and good to make it 21-17. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top for the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying the left side with Walker.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Striker, 3-3.
Walker with another carry.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line again. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Here we go. Blue striker. 52 blaster.
They'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
They'll run the option on third and short yardage.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He'll look to throw. And a penalty flag comes in.
You cheating, bitch ass nigga. That's what the fuck you get, cheating ass nigga. Garbage ass boy. Quit fucking cheating, nigga.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Off the option, here's Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He's back to throw. Check down.
Cheating, bitch ass nigga, quit fucking cheating, garbage ass nigga. I'm tired of you fucking cheating, Lamar. You a cheating ass nigga, you think you good? You ass, boy. You ass, nigga. Fucking her. Fuck wrong with this stupid nigga? He tried. What you get? That's what the fuck you get, nigga. That's what the fuck you get, Los. Now let's go, fellas. Come on, man. No bullshit. No bullshit. Damn. Yeah, that's why Dominic, that goofy ass nigga, know he was gonna get burnt. He knew he was gonna get burnt. With your goofy ass. Goofy ass nigga, man. Now watch they try to give me on some bullshit. Watch. I know it. I know how this shit works. Let's go, fellas. Put on some solder, man. Goofy ass nigga wanted to cheat, running my nigga. That's what the fuck you get. Goofy ass, you can't fuck with these fast dummies, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Let's go, fellas. You know what it is. Come on, man. Yeah, man, you little trick shit. Come on, we know you gonna get. Come on, I'm staying with her. Not getting out of it. Your goofy ass. You want to fucking cheat, nigga? What the fuck you get, man? God damn, that's what you get. They trying to hold me out here, fellas. You not me, nigga. You over here trying. You can't mask over my niggas. Everything going to the right, fellas. Come on, we gotta stop this shit, y'all. Let's go. He gonna try to do something to get in field goal range. Let's go. Watch the fucking tight end. Come on, man. It's your job. Your job, Malcolm Jenkins. Come on. He can't pause it no more. Stupid ass nigga. Go to trickery. I knew it. I knew he was going to choose some type of trickery shit. I knew it. Bring that nigga over there. Have that nigga go to the left. Bet. Say less.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Watch the trigger, y'all. Watch the tomfoolery, y'all. He ain't got no time after this, y'all. Everything going out of bounds. Everything going out of bounds. Boy, I know you ain't doing that same shit again. I know you ain't doing that same shit again. You goofy ass nigga. Bum ass. Let's go, Malcolm. And what the fuck we pay you for? Get the fuck out of my goddamn field. Bum ass nigga. Go home. Go home. Nigga, go to church. Shit, pray for your boy. Shit. Fuck out of here, man. Hold that L, nigga. I wanna cut you out of my life. What's up, Robbie? What's up? Bum ass nigga. Cause I'm bleeding. What the fuck you get? Take your ass home, nigga. Tell her. Tell him. I don't need no goddamn Super Bowl. That's all I need. That's all I need.